Who made it a standard? To sing with poetry and speak with rhymes, for lines to be scripted and music to be constricted to rhythm. Who made these words to be pronounced the opposite of how they are spelled? Who structured the structure to make it one structure? Who says that art must fit in a textbook? Who says innovation has its rules? Who made it a standard for a classroom to have 4 walls restricting the movement and creativity of the students? Rows of desks, 4 walls and a teacher, and we call it learning? What's the space for imagination to thrive? Is the education we claim to acquire a liberation of the mind or just enslaving the heart? Is it progress or retrogression when we keep living in the past? Yes, traditions are bridges to the past but barriers to the future. So do not suffocate your innovation by that's how it's being done. Confining you to the boundaries they draw, they claim to set you free yet limit you with expectations to ensure your imaginations are still within their possibilities. Or do you still think this is a box? It's a circle, and we need to get physical by breaking this circle. This constant reincarnation of folk tales we keep reliving. Can we start unlearning? Unlearning the soul silencers we call norms. Unlearning the dream killers we call standard. Can we stop conforming and start reforming? Can we break free from the limitations of expectations? No rule or tradition is allergic to change, because anything invented can be upgraded. Break free from this illusion and see beyond this cage of deception. Awaken to the truth. Not the truth they tell you, but the truth you tell yourself. Not the freedom they give you, but the freedom you give yourself. The world can never be changed by doing what others have done before, just like they did before. If there is a pattern, I want to create more patterns. If there are rules, I want to break them or make new ones. If there are protocols, I want to bypass them and forge new ones. The pain of living in constant limitations is greater than the cost of breaking the rules. Do not let them show your uniqueness. Come closer. Your greatest achievement is being yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you be someone else. Yes, the most world-transforming ideas are products of minds that chose to break free from the shackles of traditions, customs, standards, and norms. More followers is less originals and less geniuses. There's no path anywhere, but because more people walk down the road, it becomes a path. So what stops you from being a pathfinder yourself? You need a uniform to fit in, but no requirements to stand out. So you better stand out and stand alone than get comfortable being a photocopy. Everybody wants to do it as long as it's working because they don't have a sense of direction. Know that the efforts may be general, but the results are personal. Strive to be among the producers, not just the consumers. To be the propounders and propellers, not just the followers and subscribers, because the less originals there are, the more lifeless the world is. If everything you do and everything you have was inspired by someone else, then you need to check your creative intelligence. This is not an art. This is my art. I don't need to limit my productivity to public expectations, because art may be systematic, but impact is dynamic. There's a dance without beat, an essay without poetry that communicates more impact than art, that communicates more message than talent, because it is not limited to standard. So refuse to draw words like a beautiful portrait with no meaning. Refuse to be restrained by protocols.